Yo, what up, though? This real Jude. When I'm not drinking date rape juice and fucking your baby mama, I'm watching thisis50.com. I'm all on that bitch. Trolling like a motherfucker. What you say, bitch?
Don't wanna talk to you, don't know how you know my name. I got a reputation, the police chasing your bitch, I let it bang. Nigga, you keep talking, I keep walking.
Do you ever see Jenny Jones these days?
Nah, man. Nah.
Whatever happened to her?
She started doing cookbooks or something, man. She did like some cookbooks. She got paid. She got all that shit without an agent or a manager, so that's 25% that she got to keep for herself. She just had a lawyer and just caked up, dog. She did 12 seasons, 13 seasons, some shit like that. Yeah.
Did you ever like to get a chance to talk to her like off camera and get like business advice and?
Man, I wish I would. I was so young, man. Like, I wish she would have put me up on game. Or she tried to, but I was just stupid. I was like busy chasing. I was trying to fuck all the strippers off.
That's what I'm doing right now. That's the phase I'm in.
Well,
that's the phase I'm in.
Mad broke phase, no.
Yeah.
That shit is like, fuck it. I wish, like, yeah, I was fucking so many of them girls on there, and then I would dog them the next day, and then the girls would be like, "That's why you fucked me yesterday," and then they would have to keep cutting that shit out. So they sat me down, was like, "Bruh, like you can't keep fucking these girls, man." So I stopped. Then I started fucking the audience girls. Like that's all I did. Like I was just, you young and you dumb and like. You're happy to get into the club for free and like bang a broad or two. Like,
right. That's where I'm at right now.
Bruh.
That's exactly where I'm at, man. You talking about my life.
Man.
Hey, dog.
You must be having, you got more reach than I did, man. You know what I'm saying?
You was on TV.
Yeah, but I didn't have the internet back then, man. Like, I had to fuck local. You know what I mean? Like, out here, you can, like, you got any, like, you can go to Zimbabwe. You know what I mean? You can go anywhere
True.
and fuck a
Yo, I went to Sweden and it was on and popping in 2 hours.
Exactly.
It was, I couldn't believe it. It was a white girl too, you know. And I'm one of them black dudes that white girls be scared of and whatnot.
Yeah.
But because of this whole situation and whatnot, they disregard the eye, all of that shit, and I'm not as scary as I thought I was.
I know you got the star on that bitch. That
Yeah. It was the regular glass eye was cross-eyed, and I ain't want that shit. Right. So I was just like, yo, make me a little star with a black background and da-da-da. You know, this if people were gonna be staring at me, I wanted it for something I felt comfortable with.
I thought it was a contact.
No, I live this shit. It's a ball in my head.
No shit, man. I got a homie that's like that. He was taking out the trash up on the Upper West Side, and some kid shot out his eye with a BB gun, man. Like he just sniped him
randomly.
Yeah, and he's got the glass eye.
And he hit him right in the eyeball.
Just fucking dumb luck, man, or bad luck, busted him in his shit. And now it's like people think he's being rude because they'll try to shake his hand, or they'll be on that side of him. Hey, what's up, man? Like,
it happens to me all the time.
Yeah, I get it, man. So I understand why you would have the star just so like motherfuckers can get it.
And I usually just keep somebody on this side of me so they can know what's going on. And
I'm guessing you don't ever leave the crib without your glasses on.
Never. I don't want to get sniped and somebody hit me in my good eye.
It's like shit motherfuckers don't have to think about. But you got to think about that shit every fucking day.
Hey, that's what I be telling him. He wear contacts and whatnot. I was like, yo, man, you want to protect your eyes, man. You know what I'm saying? When you got eye problems and shit, that shit can be pretty dead. Something can blow in your eyes and you be like, what the fuck? If you already can't see good. That's why I do this shit. You know what I'm saying? These is like shields for my eyes. This is like the Captain America shield, so keep shit don't fly in my motherfucking eye. I only got one more chance to lose this shit.
I feel you, dog.
And it's over.
Yeah, I dig it, man. Yeah.
Stevie Wonder out this motherfucker. But yo, Hyena, man, tell me about this.
I wrote that book. It's the realest shit. Like Pac, it's the realest shit I ever wrote.
Word.
Jack, I'm telling you, it's about just growing up where I'm from. I'm from Pontiac, Michigan, which is like a factory town outside of Detroit. And a lot of cats, it's gonna sound serious, but like a lot of cats don't really drop books like this. Like most of major publishers are like these college motherfuckers or reality TV stars and like blogs and shit. And that's cool, but like this is really a voice of the lower class, like broke motherfuckers. Like I come from a broken home, drugs, addiction, abuse, violent home. We're talking about just regular shit that we would do, like run bustos on chicks and try to fuck them for Jordans and shit like that. Just regular shit.
Hold on, do that one more time. Run bustos. What? I'm not familiar with that term.
Bustos is a Michigan term. That's where you like this. Let's say the four of us would get a young woman and toss her ass up. You know what I mean? Like just try to run a train on her.
Right.
I'm not writing about bustos all the time in the book, but that's how we approached women, and that's kind of what I'm talking about in that book, like that type of approach, that type of shit where you just grimy as fuck. As you grow up and become a man, you kind of realize that you can't be a piece of shit your whole fucking life. And sometimes like that type of mind state fucks with your current relationships. It's just talking about all that growth, but it's called Hyena because it's real fucked up. But you'll be laughing just like a hyena. Like hyenas be laughing. But that's because they're about to eat something. Like someone's about to die.
Right.
That's kind of what that shit is.
Right.
Yeah.
So what was the turning point when you know what I'm saying, like, hey, I'm ready to stop being a piece of shit? Did you meet a girl?
I had a daughter, man. It was like when I had a daughter, I just switched my game. I was like, you don't have to try to fuck girls for shoes anymore and try to break their little brains or like break their heads and run game on them. And like you can get what you want just by being honest. It's not like I stopped being promiscuous. I just stopped dogging chicks.
When you say dogging, like, what do you mean when you say?
It was just like, come on, man. Like you
I mean, I fuck a lot of hoes, man, but I don't like when you say dogging though. I mean, I don't take money from them and all that other shit because I don't want to have to give them shit later on.
Well, that was it. You just lie. You try to get.
Now I will say whatever to get that pussy and shit.
See, I won't. Like,
okay.
Because this is if you don't fucking lie to these chicks, they'll respect that. And then you got the honesty game. And it's like, I told you what the fuck this was. Like, you already know, people gonna do what they're gonna do. You don't have to tell them you don't have to tell them some bullshit to get it. You know?
You ain't never sold a girl a dream, like even as rude Jude.
No.
I'm gonna
Never.
help your career out. I know.
Never.
Get you an interview with.
Never. No pussy's worth that phone call, bro. No pussy's worth having to avoid that text. So I just don't. No. I'll be like, this is what it is. And like, look, man, I might not. I might smash 5 less girls a year, but that's fucking 5 less headaches, man.
Glasshalffull.com.
Bruh. I mean, shit, even being honest, it's hard to get fucking girls out of my house once you're done with them.
Yo, I imagine that's even harder.
Bro, I sound like a piece of shit right now, but like,
no, you don't, man. This sounds about right.
In that book, I'm doing tons of fucking drugs and fucking hookers and lots of hookers. just lots of, like, and people always be like, I don't trick on girls, and then they'll go to the strip club and throw money and not fuck. Like, what the fuck?
That's some bullshit.
What are you doing?
I don't understand the concept of that.
Yeah, they like, hey, make it rain, dry dick.
right.
Like, bro.
Yeah.
Just go get a fucking whore, man.
Easy. 40 for the top, 40 for the bottom.
Thank you.
They doing that shit out here in New York.
Tell me where. Like, cause I've been.
I got some spots. Let me tell you something. People be fans and stuff, but they cool. They be like, oh, my son's a really big fan of yours, and my brother, really big fan of yours. Hey, want me to lick your balls? Yeah. And there's nothing. That's it. That's as far as it's gonna go.
Isn't that awesome?
Doesn't get that weird.
Isn't it awesome just
it's
to get
amazing.
Your dick sucked off of all the hard work that you've done?
Yes, yeah, I deserve it.
Fuck yeah, dude. I
deserve it. I've been busting my ass for the last 12 years and shit. Can I just get a blowjob?
Can Jack get some fellatio
in real life?
Fucking stripper off of all the work he's done.
As soon as I leave this interview, I'm about to go get filleted.
There's a couple things, man. Like people don't write books like that, man. People write go to the bookstore, man. When's the last time you bought a book? When's the last time y'all bought a book?
Superhead.
Yeah. And I got to Superhead's book looked like she wrote it with a crayon, dog. Like her shit was fucking. I was like, really?
It was all over the place.
It was insulting that she sold me that fucking. Because I read the book too. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? You can't write.
Right.
But you suck dick. That's what you're good at. You suck dick. Stay in your lane.
Right.
So like, look, man.
300 pages of dick sucking.
Bruh, like what triple space shit be like when you're trying to like fill out a book report. It'd be like, man, like, come on, man. Come on, that was a fucking 50-page book.
Yes.
About getting your ass whooped by Cool G Rap. That was the most interesting shit about it.
That was
Make me a steak.
Right.
Hard as fuck. But like, look, man, that's it. Superhead. That was a few years ago. And then what? A couple rappers. Like, it's beyond that. Like, look, man, I'm not a rapper, and you might not relate to everything I got to say. But maybe you are from a broken home, or maybe your mom did get her fucking ass whooped, or maybe you did have to watch one of your family members get dogged, or maybe you did have to be around heroin growing up. Maybe maybe you and your boys did do wild ass shit. So maybe you can relate to Hyena. And that's why I wrote that shit. Because it's either a fucking superhead or a bunch of Yale motherfuckers writing books. And there ain't shit for us. So like, I'm like, fuck that, man. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna put it out there. So this fucking white Republican looking motherfucker wrote a book for everybody. You're welcome. I know it looks weird. But fuck it. Yeah.
Word.
I'll write a book for us.
If you never went on that show that day, what would be an alternate reality for you?
I had like this plan, which I was doing real bad at, but I was gonna go to community college. You know, I was like a teen dad. I was gonna go to community college, and I thought I was gonna do a good job. I was such an awful father, you know what I mean, as a teen father. I wanted to be a good father to my daughter and become a teacher. And then, because you're 18 thinking this, and then fuck single moms. That was my goal. I was like, if I was just a kindergarten teacher, I could like give them some juice and then fuck their moms.
Hey,
which
I was doing that.
You was doing the same
Yes,
shit.
I worked at a school. I had dropped out of school
right.
and got my GED and joined a program when I was like 16, 17. And part of this program, they sent me to an elementary school
right.
to teach kids how to read.
Right.
But they didn't know I hadn't dropped out of school. But I was just happy to get the job. They was happy a black guy was coming in to do that shit.
Yeah.
But I was fucking every teacher and all of the parents and everything. It was amazing. And then I still got to reach out to children.
So you got to help them. Yeah.
Yeah.
They had to smell your dick when you came in.
Exactly.
You know what the fuck,
exactly.
What you do on your off time is what you do on your off
It's
time.
what I do on my off time. I got burnt by a teacher, and that's why I stopped doing it.
Don't shoot the shit, I'ma shoot a bitch. Yeah. I don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with me. Nah. Nigga talking just in my cup of tea. Yeah. Don't shoot the shit, I'ma shoot a bitch. Yeah.